He believes if he touches a character, he's the best in the state with that one. It's like, I am the best Ganondorf.
Okay.
Even though Biggie Cheese would very much like to disagree, but PR placements aside, losers, yes, this is top 8.
Losers, top 8. Poor Kata and Karinole. And they did it to themselves.
The buddy kill. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katakiri lost to Datus's Brawler in winners, and Karinole lost to Q.
Q, yep.
Yes. So this
is a little surprising. Karinole definitely has a lot of experience playing against the Chrom since Gohan has been maining that character since day one, and they have definitely run into each other a number of times in bracket. So you would normally expect Karinole to have that matchup unlocked, but not so. And it definitely seems like he's played quite a few friendlies with Katakiri.
So
or at the very least, he just likes that down B.
So as a reminder to anyone who was watching the stream last week, what we saw in Grand Finals was not this set.
Right.
Katakiri and Karinole were in Grands, but they, the tournament ended at like 1 a.m. So
Right.
they had to do a throw cat ditto, best of 1. Forward smash, not quite killing.
Wow.
So this would have been the set if they were able to play it out. Gunnar, Rosa, and they said how lame this set would be. So let's watch how lame it's going to be. Who's going to take the first stock? Who will draw first blood?
Katakiri's wall with the projectiles has definitely improved from last week, though. He's doing a really nice job of mixing in the grenades, the missiles, and the forward air to kind of set up that projectile wall. Man.
Impressive parry on that forward smash.
Yeah, that.
Getting his own.
And the movement with the forward air is really cool, too.
That was what you saw back in 4 as well, and it was even more potent in that game. So imagine Smash 4 forward air.
Ooh.
Okay, just get Luma off of me.
Yeah.
None of that.
Katakiri making Karinole respect his ledge and kind of securing a safe get-up option for himself. Ooh, not to be this time, though. Karinole scouting out the projectiles.
Yep, that'll
and
do it.
scouting out the recovery, getting that back air to secure the kill.
Caught in that projectile ending leg in the back air.
Yeah, it does seem like Gunnar kind of off stage. You play a little like Wii Fit-esque, where you kind of have that slow fall down. So just go for a lot of projectiles as you're going for the low recovery.
Yeah, it's the same issue though that their projectiles still have cooldown.
Yeah. Man, I thought the grenade was going to spike. Oh, once again, though, getting that forward smash at like such a large range, it is, a pretty decent tool. Definitely really punishable on block, though, so we'll have to see if Karinole starts respecting the range a little bit more.
He definitely needs to respect something, as Kata might just lap him in percentage.
Here we go.
Using that forward smash to at least take Luma off.
Ooh. Just barely misspacing the up smash, or mistiming at least. So Karinole unable to continue racking up the percent, and once again finds himself in neutral against Gunnar, which is exactly where Gunnar wants to be, but not so much Karinole. Oof.
What does Luma taste like? Tastes like candy, right?
You would think, right? She is very colorful.
Fried candy? Fried candy exploding all over that star, as we'll soon get Luma back. 128% on the last stock. This is looking really bad.
Definitely looks really squishy, right? It's got to be like a gummy bear type situation.
Okay. I believe it was said in the games what it tasted like, but
oh my goodness.
what Kata might be tasting soon in this game 1 is victory, as we need to see what kill move he's going to opt for.
So far, it's been all forward smash. Getting a throw this time. Oh.
Super missiles keep Luma away for a while. That was extremely good. And
unfortunately, Karinole trying to save Luma forgets to save himself and miss
the stage.
Yeah.
Classic Pokemon Stadium shenanigans. You'll never know the difference between like the cutoff at like the bottom and like where the ledge is. So
yeah, it is a little weird.
It'll doom you.
The like platform has some like collision elements to it.
Sure.
So it looks a little awkward.
You just slide.
Right.
Yeah. What I find interesting is that Katakiri and Karinole both opted to go Pokemon Stadium 2 in that game.
Yeah.
I assume they both don't like Pokemon Stadium 1, so opted for that instead. I would rather take this. And
So we're going to Lilac.
sure.
Alright.
Why not?
Interesting one.
All right, game 2 of the Astro Girls. Me Gunner and Rosalina. See how this goes, how Karinole can adjust.
Wow. Karinole, it looked like he had gotten in and then punished by the down tilt, and more projectiles coming out, taking care of Luma. Although Karinole able to punish the Luma KO. Oof. Eats a lot of damage for his troubles, though. Katakiri still maintaining quite a significant lead here, and it's just all these projectiles.
God, it's probably just because the gravity pull has gotten like a lot worse in this game. He needs to actually like get in on these projectiles instead of just staying away as much as he can. He just doesn't expect the next projectile that's coming. Not respecting the grenade launcher, and not respecting the up smash dying off the top.
Yeah, Karinole seems like he's getting a little too aggressive here. He needs to make sure to be a little bit more careful in his approaches, time things correctly. Just not able to punish any of these projectiles so far. Katakiri just, you know, operating at the edges of the stage.
Okay, that did something. Luma was able to wall the super missile.
Yeah, she tanked it, and
Katakiri just almost banging it back quarter. Okay, that'll kill the side.
Okay, so you know, in the end, Karinole actually does manage to secure the KO without taking too much damage. We'll see what he's able to do in the neutral here, though, without Luma.
Luma will quickly make it back, like, in a second.
Oh. Man, that forward smash. It's so satisfying to land. All the animations from Me Gunner look so brutal. It's kind of silly compared to the character model, honestly.
I don't know. Kata might be offended that you're talking trash about the me waifu.
Oh, I'm sure he'll talk to me about it next week. Katakiri always, you know, watches the VODs for his game. Very diligent player. Likes to study his matches.
Likes to berate commentary.
Oh yeah.
But
Interesting
we won't
stage
talk
of-
much about that. So.
You know, normally you expect Karinole to pick the larger stages, so it is kind of definitely an adjustment to get the Lilat out here, but he doesn't seem super comfortable on the stage. It's, you know, he's still struggling to make the platforms work in his favor.
It's likely dependent on the matchup if having space or having little at all means a lot for Me Gunner's projectiles. He probably thought minimizing space would be good to close in on Me Gunner with all that projectile spam, and thought big stages would hinder more because that just give Kata more space to use those projectiles, but it's not working out too well. He's on this road to lose this second game and become Stardust Skillet by these explosives.
Yeah, this is looking really rough, so might be another one of those unfortunate low placements for Karinole at the start of our new PR season.
7th? Yeah. Not too great after he like got second last week. So forward smash, that's gonna do it. Yeah.
Really unfortunate for Karinole, as last week's grand final becomes this week's top 8 losers. So, you know, there's only so much you can do when you come up against the 1 seed in the losers bracket.